Alright, it's Blake here, and we're going to do some mathematizing. So for my mathematizing project, I decided to do some calculations around one of my favorite things, which is Magic the Gathering. So I'm just going to sort of test out some of the theories that I had and some of the data that I got, and we'll see if the data is similar in real life to as it was in my calculations. So here's the kind of test subject here. We've got our 99 card deck here, and then we've got our 38 lands here. I made sure to count them. So there's 38 lands, and then all together 99. So now I'm just going to have to shuffle them up here, and then we will do some calculations. All right, we're back. We've got the fully shuffled up deck here. We've got some dice just to mark the cards to see if we get lands, and we got some my rough table here just to see if we're on track here. So based on my table, for the very first draw, since there's no lands been drawn, there should be a 38.38% chance to draw a land here. So when I flip this over, it should be 38.4% chance to be a land. So we'll see what it is. So I flip it over, and it is an artifact, so it's not a land. So it wasn't a land. So now I'm going to go to my second draw here, and since there's been no lands drawn so far, that was an artifact, there should be a 38.78% chance to draw a land here. So the chance to draw has gone up a little bit because there's now less total cards, but the same amount of lands. So my odds should be a little bit better. Let's see if I can get a land here. All right, so we've got a basic land. We've got an island here. So that's a land, so we'll put a little marker on it here. And right, so the chance of that land, it being a land right there, was 38.78, and it was. So we're going to our third out of 7 draws here. And since we've drawn one land from our deck in this column, since that's our one land now, and we should have a 38.14% chance to draw a land now, since we've got one out of our deck already. If we hadn't drawn a land there, we'd be up to 39, but we're at 38.14. So let's see. We have a sorcery, not a land. Okay, so our third one is not a land. So we're going to go to draw our fourth card here, and since we've drawn one land out of our deck, and we're going for our fourth draw, there should be a 38.54% chance to draw a land right here. So let's just see if we can get a land. And we do. We got a Vivid Meadow. So that's our fourth one. We'll put a little marker on it to mark it. So we've got 2 out of our 4 have been lands so far. We're going for our fifth draw right now, and we've gotten 2 lands out of our deck. So there should be a 37.9% chance to draw a land here. So let's see if we can get that 37.9% chance. All right, so we got a Gateway Plaza. We got another land. Okay, so that's our third land. We'll put another marker on there. So that was a 37.9% chance to get that. So we got that. So we're going to our sixth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to draw our 6th card here. We've already taken 3 lands out of the deck, so we should have only a 37.23% chance to draw land. So it's going down here because we're starting to draw more cards out of our deck than the ratio of total cards left. So our chance is going a little bit here. So 37.23% chance for this to be a land. Let's see. It's not a land. It's a creature. It's a Birds of Paradise. So I will put that over there. It's not a land. And then we're going to go to our last of 7 here, and we've taken 3 lands out of our deck, and we're going for our 7th, so we should have a 37.63% chance to draw a land here. So let's just see. Bang! We got a land. We got a Boros Guildgate here. So that's going to be the last of the 7. We'll put a little marker on that just to finish the deal here. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 lands out of 7 cards. So statistically, I would say we actually got quite a bit more lands than we would have expected. I would say, according to the data here, on average, we should probably be getting something like 2.5 lands maybe out of our 7. We got 4, so we got actually higher than average. So that's only one sample size, though. Obviously, you don't want to have a really large sample size. But that's just kind of an example of my mathematizing project. So I hope you guys enjoyed my mathematizing.